What's up, you guys? I'm Nay,
I'm Chevy,
and thank
and this
you. This is
is the Millennium Hot Girl series.
the Millennium Hot Girl series where we talk everything, just
Anything.
everything, anything. So, uh, bear with us. We still learning over here. We still trying to get it together. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Miss Nay. You can also follow me on my YouTube page at Nay's Way.
You could follow me on Instagram at __ simply fucking gorgeous. And
Girl, we gotta
yeah.
change that name. I'm just kidding. Go
Look,
ahead.
I had that since I was in like high school. I had that since
underscore
like
underscore.
2011 or something. I know it was the only thing that was available at the time. No, because my first one was _, simply fucking gorgeous. So when I had to make another one, obviously I couldn't because I was taking, so I had to do __.
Okay,
I got
well, my
commitment
bad. I
issues.
interrupted you. I interrupted you. Go ahead. Finish telling them. Finish
No, but
telling
that's
them.
it. That's it. You can find me on Instagram, or if you on Snapchat, simply fucking C. And yeah, you got me on Facebook, so follow us and subscribe to us.
Speaking of commitment issues, I'm the same way because I have had my Instagram name for so long, Beautiful Miss Name, and I'd be trying to change it. I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna change it to something new this time, and then I'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, no, this is just me. It's ingrained in me.
That's how
That's
it is. Like
everything.
we're getting a new phone number. Every time I get a new phone, would you like to change your number? No, why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
Like I've had this number for years. Like, no, I hate learning new numbers. I just like everything to be the same. Like, don't introduce me to no new shit. Just keep it how it
Girl,
is.
I know you've had plenty of numbers for me over the years because I be changing my number. A
I'd be
nigga
like,
piss
damn,
me
which one
off.
is it?
A nigga
Yeah, they
piss
just
me off.
they just get blocked on my end. I wish I would change a number for a guy. Because now I'm gonna have to relearn this new number. I'm not doing that.
Girl, it just depends on how deep it is. Let's see. We already got a few comments in the screen. Oh, that's Katie. Hey Katie, how you doing, girl? But today we came, y'all see the title. You guys see what we came here to do. So we talking about polyamorous. Am I saying that right?
I don't know how to say it.
Polyamorous, polygamy,
Polygamous.
poly, whatever it is. That's what we talking about today.
Big worm, big perm,
Now,
big who? I don't give a damn.
okay, but that's what we talking about today, and I'm super excited to talk about this because honestly, I have not within the past maybe 2 years. That's when I really started to like hear about this whole
Mm-hmm.
thing.
That's when I
Like,
was introduced to it.
okay, so what's your thoughts on it? Like, what's your thought on the whole everything when it comes to that?
I mean, to each his own, everybody gonna do what they want to do, but I feel like if it works for you, cool. Some people like to have one partner, just be with one person, be monogamous, and there's other people who like to, have their cake and eat it too, but it works for them. Two's better than one in some cases. Like they could be a unit together, happy. They have like everything planned out. I get my time with you. I get my time with you. We together, one big happy family. Um, yeah. So if it works out for them, good. No judgment here. I'm nobody to judge. Do your thing. Have fun. But yeah, I notice a lot more nowadays over the years. People tend to take that route. So yeah.
Well, let me just say this. Hold on. Let me just say this. So for me personally, I'm I feel like I'm not against it. I'm not against it. And I actually don't mind it, but for me to actually like have one in my own personal relationship, I don't think that I could honestly. Like if you talking about bringing me in as a girlfriend, then that's another story. But as far as me being with my man, you know, and him wanting to actually bring somebody in, I don't know how I would feel about that. on for a second.
Yeah, I was listening to everything that you were saying. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it either. Like, are you doing this because, like, am I not good enough? Like, are you tired of me? Like, what is it? But at the same time, I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a point I asked somebody. I say, you know what? I kind of told them this is what we're going to do. It didn't work, but
Let me just say this, okay? And I forgot to make this little announcement before, but if this is not your thing, if this is not something that you're into, don't don't come on here trying to, you know,
be negative
downgrade.
and yeah,
Yeah, be
talk your shit.
negative, and I don't want to hear it after the show. Okay, this is something that we decided to discuss. So if this is not your thing, thank you for the support. Keep it
But keep it
pushing.
moving.
Okay. now now let me just say, I used to feel like that. I used to feel like if I was with somebody and they wanted to like bring another person in, that it was something wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to feel like that. But let me tell you, I had to change a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Change a heart over the past couple years, because I actually was introduced. I actually had, a a couple that I was dealing with at one point in time, and it was just like I kind of admired their whole situation because they they still had that love for each other, but at the same time, it was all about fun. So it actually made me like have a different perspective on the whole situation, you know?
Mm-hmm. Ain't no
So,
fun if they don't get none.
okay. But but yeah, so I feel you when it comes to, feeling like you're not good enough, and it just all goes for what you're into. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, I feel like if you haven't, as a woman, if you haven't had another experience with another woman, you not gonna feel like, oh yeah, let's bring this person in. You gonna always think about
Mm-hmm.
everything else. That's why you gotta go have your experience on your own. You don't have to be gay. You don't have to be um none of that stuff. You just have your experience, so you'll be more open minded, and you're thinking about the act. You're thinking about what's happening in the moment. You ain't thinking about,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he thinks he likes her better. She's this, she's that. No, you thinking about getting it off.
Okay, that's the main thing. Fuck how he feel, what he looking for. I'm about to get it. So yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like for me, I didn't never think of myself as a girlfriend. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of that. I just thought it was more like a friend thing. We're all friends, because I never would go past that boundary. That's the thing for me. Like, there's boundaries, bitch.
There's
There's
lines you do
boundaries.
not cross.
Yeah, that's why I would rather have somebody. Okay, you just a friend. We're not gonna call you my girlfriend. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. You're not gonna be a girlfriend, okay? You can just be a friend. You know, come do whatever. It is what it is.
Be on your way. Yeah, it's definitely an experience. I'm all for having fun. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just an experience. Go and have fun. Don't put your emotions in it. Like, get that shit the fuck out right then and there. Leave that at the door. Um, but yes, also no boundaries, especially like if you're going into a situation with a couple who are already established, or just want to bring you in for some fun. Like, just make sure you guys know that there's boundaries, that shit that you're willing to do and not willing to do, far as with them. But yeah, enjoy the moment, have fun, and just remember, ain't nothing in this life free. So use what you will with that information.
Ain't nothing life is free,
I know you're trying to get laid
especially to
tonight,
me.
but I'm trying to
But I'm
get
trying to
paid
get
tonight.
had no business listening to that song back in the day, okay? No
I was in
business.
like what, sixth, seventh grade. Now there's something I'll
Girl, if
tell
I
you.
hear Junior, if I hear him say something too hard in a song that he listens to right now, I be, what you say?
He's gonna
Girl,
be
I
like,
knew.
nothing in life is free, especially not. What you say?
So now when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
that, do you feel like it's an excuse for men? Okay, we have our thoughts on it. Now to get down to the nitty-gritty for when it started, do you feel like it was just an excuse for men to be able to just have their cake and eat it too, like do what they want to do?
So the old me would have said yes. Like that used to be brought up to me before with somebody I was dealing with, and he was like, let's just try it. It's not you, it's just something I want to do. And I used to be like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I not enough? Like, and I'm just like, no, I would never do that. Like, don't you ever disrespect me like that again. But the
Yeah.
older I got, like, I want to do that shit. Like, it wouldn't be me like, hey, it's so and so. Like, is it cool? So I feel like the old me back in the day probably would have feel like it's just an excuse to cheat. Now I really don't care. I don't care. Niggas gonna cheat anyways. They gonna cheat regardless. So
Exactly.
they gonna
You
cheat
know what?
behind your back. They gonna cheat in front of you. Like, so just have fun. Like if they want to bring somebody in, cool. But you make sure that you get somebody that you're comfortable with. He may not want to bring a nigga in. Switch them roles around. If you're like, oh yeah, I got this little broad that I want to bring in. You cool with that, right? Only if you're cool with me bringing this dude that I just met, and he gonna be like, you trying to cheat on me? You want somebody else? You want somebody else too, right? So you get yours and let me get mine. No, I
Now
don't think
let me
it's an
say
excuse to
this.
cheat.
Let me say this. I don't feel like I do feel like all guys will cheat. Okay? I do feel like all guys will cheat. But I feel like if you're more open-minded to stuff like this, you're all open-minded to having fun because at this point it's not just the thrill of going to like go have sex with somebody else. It's more like a thrill of, oh my god, I'm about to watch my girl, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that gives them more like excitement
Mm-hmm.
than just going off and fucking somebody else. So I do feel like if you're more open-minded when it comes to things like this, I feel like that will help your relationship.
And who knows? Like sometimes there's a show I watch. I don't know if you watch it, Love After Lockup, but
No, I heard about it.
there's this one couple on there, and she was a lesbian or bisexual when she was in prison, and she got out and she married her now husband. But her best friend was like this girl from prison, and they used to be lesbian lovers and stuff like that. She been trying to get her husband to do it forever. So one night that her and the girl had to talk with him, and he was down for it. And she was like, there's no reason to cheat. Like, I love my husband. I know he wouldn't cheat on me. We just have really good communication. If it's something that he like, I wouldn't be opposed to, me being introduced to it or bringing it in. Like, our bond has never been stronger. I guess it works for some people, but I guess that communication makes the relationship stronger because you don't have to worry about them stepping out. It's something that they both or you guys like to do together, and needs be met. She might do something that he can't fulfill, vice versa. And as long as they cool on the same page with it, have communication, then they don't consider it cheating. Don't consider it cheating. But that's how a lot of relationships are these days. And even now, like wives, they be down with that shit. Like, okay, well, if you got somebody, I'm open to you having another wife.
See, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that.
Yeah, I'm
We
not about to
ain't
be
doing
wife
all
number
that.
two.
No, I'm always be number one. But what we not finna
Period.
do? What? Hold on. We
That's
have a
what we
comment.
ain't gonna
Let's
do.
see.
Oh,
Help men not seek out the house in 3 in the morning. And 3 in the morning, be a team. He'll love you more for understanding. Yeah, that's basically pretty much what I said. Like, you know, it makes the relationship stronger.
mm-hmm.
Because that, let me tell you, that side piece gonna do it all.
She gonna be in there trying to impress. She'll be like, I want to come back, like, or she might have a thing for one of y'all. Be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make them love me. Like, you ain't never had, like,
See, and that's the reason why I could never say, yeah. So as far as the comment, yes, we agree with you. Well, I agree with you.
No, I do too.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about your man like leaving. I mean, creeping off in the middle of the night. I mean, he could creep in the house as long as y'all know about it. There
See,
won't be
and
no confusion.
that's the thing for me. Okay, let me just say, I feel like if you bring somebody in and say, "Oh, this is the girlfriend. This is girlfriend number 2," that means she gets some of the same treatment. She gonna get some of the same treatment. She is entitled to having that alone time. I feel like maybe I need to just, maybe it'll take me a couple of years. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing. But I feel like we in this together. We doing everything together. We gonna do whatever we do together, and we chilling together. And that's why I feel like having a friendship, calling it like a friendship other than it being, yes, this is my whatever, whatever. Yeah, no. Cause I don't want, I call you and, oh yeah, I'm on a date with so and so. And that was the thing for the couple. She used to always say, you can go on a date with him, you guys can go, and I used to be like, I'm not really like interested. I ain't trying to do that. I respect you as the wife, you know, and that's it. That's all it is. Mm. Look at me. I'm always spilling stuff. I'm not sure what happened to Miss Chevy here, but yes. So put in the comments down below what you guys think so far about the topic. Like if it's something that you're for, let us know why. Let us know, you know, let us know what you think about it. Let us know how you feel about it. It is something that's so common these days, and you see a lot of celebrities, you see a lot of people who are, you know, pretty much celebrities who are doing this type of thing. So let us know how you feel. Hold on. We having some technical difficulties. Let me try to get Chevy back on here. Okay. What's going on, girl?
No, sorry, someone had called me and I couldn't get back in.
See, we gotta put these phones on do not disturb.
I know. Let me do that now. I be forgetting that part. Y'all know I'm old. Hold on.
It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
it's on.
So
Okay, I'm
I
back.
feel like another thing, like you just can't be no regular nigga trying to have a poly. Like, let me not say you can't be a regular nigga. Let me not say that. Let me choose my words
Because you could be
wisely.
anything you put your mind to, but just don't think you finna be with me with that.
You gotta have some money. Your money gotta be long.
I need some money, nigga. The
The
fuck
fuck
I'm gonna do
I'ma
with
do with
$200?
200.
That's not clicking.
Okay, like you want to have this type of you want to have this type of situation, you need to be able to support it, because what we not finna do is have somebody come in and make her pay, like you can't pay for us to go and do nothing.
Right.
Like,
But you want us to do a little something, something? No.
yeah, no, no. Do you
You
feel like
paying,
it's
I'm staying.
How do you feel about people who go on, hold on, we have another comment. It's Miss Cat Marie. She said, "Now you right. Can't be no regular, degular, schmegular. It ain't happening.
Period.
It's not happening. You have to
Because
be a
I'm no regular,
special.
degular female. So you got to match my energy and act accordingly.
No
No
brokies
brokies
allowed." And
allowed.
that's the thing. Like some of these regular niggas, they be trying to live like these boss niggas, and that's
If
something
you ain't
that.
got it, you just ain't got it. Don't live above your means. Like, be true to yourself.
But is it fair to say that these niggas can't live there? Well, they could get with a bum bitch and do that shit.
Yeah, not would I. Because I
So
require a
okay,
lot.
what do you require when it comes, if you had a man who said, all right, I want to bring somebody in, but y'all struggling. Well, wait, let me not say it like that. Let me
Struggling.
not let Let me not say it like that, y'all.
Struggling
No.
intimately or financially, because that's a problem. Because if we're struggling, I don't need to be with you, and don't nobody need to come in here.
That's why I said, let me think about it. Let me think about it for a second. Okay. If your man came and he
Mm-hmm.
said, I want to have this woman, blah, 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 what are some things he had to be like? Would you just let any guy that you're dealing with come in and say, yeah, let's bring this other girl or whatever? I don't even know how I'm trying to ask this question.
So, say if I met a guy yesterday. Well, I'm not even gonna
No,
say
let's say you've
yesterday.
been talking, if you dating
Okay.
somebody, if you
Uh-huh.
date and you dated for a while and he came to you, Daddy Warbucks.
Oh, I'm doing anything for that.
See, that's
Baby, you need
because
me to
his
do
money
what?
is long. His money is
Mm-hmm.
long.
1 second.
No, you're fine. But I think my question is, and it sucks because
Sorry.
I'm trying to phrase it the right way. What does he has to do as a man in order to get your approval to be able to do this? Like to
Like, only thing I would ask for is like, this is something that we do together. You're not finna do this shit like outside of me. Um, if this is something that I'm agreeing to, we need to be on the same page, have communication. I can't really say, oh, you can't have no feelings, because I mean that's kind of inevitable. But don't have no feelings. Don't catch no feelings for this person. um,
Okay.
um, yeah, and just like keep it what it is. Like, don't be, texting on the side, nothing. Like, don't be trying to string this person around or have them around. Like, they're here for this purpose and this purpose only. Um, yeah, just don't be falling in love or trying to leave me for him or something. Don't get her pregnant.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's the
because
thing
you ain't
right
gonna have
there.
me then.
Okay. We
Mm-mm.
are, and that's the thing. And I don't feel like this is something. I'm gonna get back to what you just said, but let me just say that this is not something that needs to be broadcast for me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand guys, they want to feel like the man. Like, you do that shit around your niggas, but we ain't finna be all online, all three of us just having a good time, laughing like, oh,
One
these
big
my
happy
two.
family.
Mm-mm. But really, like, what I meant for the question, and those are good points that you said. But what I meant, like, what does he have to be doing for you in your relationship already? Like, is it something that you're gonna require? Like, does he have to be emotionally already? Like, do you guys have to be like comfortable within your own sex life with each other? Like, does it have you picking up what I'm putting
Yeah,
down?
I'm picking it up right now as you speak. So, but yes, you definitely have to be like comfortable. I feel like security. Like, if I feel like you don't have
Yes.
me, if I have to question you or your intentions or anything, that's not going to fly. So make me know that, I'm the one. Like, tell me, oh, I love you. Just reassure me that, I'm the one, and the only one. It's not really too much that I would like require. I mean, just do what you're supposed to do as a man. Now, you can't just be laying up on my couch. I'm coming home from work and trash not taken out, chicken not thawed out, and you be like, oh, babe, I want to bring
Didn't I tell you to
somebody
take out
in,
that chicken
because that's
before
not going to
this
work.
morning? How we gonna eat? I
I
didn't take
was
out the
busy.
chicken.
I was asleep. I was trying to make moves. Yeah, that's not going to work. So you have to be like doing whatever you do as a man to, take care of the household, take care of me, making sure that, I'm good, reassuring me that we're good. And I don't have like a question in the back of my mind that you out here trying to just be on some sneaky shit. Like, if I feel like, oh damn, I think he might like this person, so let me just like make sure he's not trying to bring her in so he could be close to her, trying to get me cool with it so he could do what he do. No. So
Now
just
let
make
me
sure that my feelings are, validated and that you fuck with me.
exactly. Now let me say this. I do agree with you on security because you can't be done cheated on me about 50 times and you want to make it right. Well, I shouldn't even be there first of all, but shit
He could be
happens.
like, babe, I think this might make our relationship stronger.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But you got to make me feel like I'm the one that you want. You know, there has to be like no doubts in my mind, like
Mhm.
that I'm the person that you want to be with.
Mhm.
Because no, you can't, we can't, I know everybody goes through shit, but I don't feel like cheating has to always be the case. You know,
Yeah.
like just come to me, talk to me about what it is that you got going on. I don't feel like you should have to cheat. If you feel like this sounds stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyway. If you feel like you want to take a break because you want to go, you know, do whatever you need to do, I'd rather you do that than try to be sneaking and lying and doing all this bullshit, you know?
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely you have to make me secure within the relationship to be able to do anything like that. Um
Mhm.
so yeah. So when it comes to
5 month old. I'm kidding.
you definitely cannot get the other girl pregnant. How would you feel? Like would you be like, you know, I care about her too. We're just gonna have the baby.
Are we married or are we not? Because even if we're married,
Exactly.
like, yeah, no, take it, handle it. Handle it. I don't know what y'all got to do, but y'all better handle it.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Look, sometimes but that's my child, and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about none of that.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny because that makes me think of like some bullshit that I'm not going to talk about. But
Let it. No, I'm
but
kidding.
yes, if you get somebody pregnant, it's over with. Like, be responsible. Be
Yeah, that's a done
responsible,
deal.
because obviously, if we that close, you know, we doing a whole bunch of stuff. We doing a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
nasty stuff, and I know there's no condoms involved. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just being real about the situation, it's not. So if you can't be responsible, if I gotta worry about you getting the next girl pregnant,
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be looking at you to make sure you're not at your peak. About all right, that's enough. Like, mm-mm. So you
he
need
gonna be
to,
like, "Nah, wait, I didn't. Mm-mm, mm-mm."
before you know it, and be like, I have something to tell you. Texting us in the group chat, guys. We need to talk.
And you know what? I just recently found out from TikTok. Like I always say, I'm gonna reference TikTok a lot because
Mm-hmm.
I be on there, okay? But the Plan B don't even work
I
after a
saw that
certain weight,
too. I think it's like 156 or
something
something
like
like that.
that.
100. That shit
I
won't work for me.
shit, we've been at risk.
High risk.
Cause what the hell? What am I supposed to do? Take two?
Yeah, you
I
know.
mean, at the end of the day, we don't support.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need. Um,
We don't support unsafe sex. You know, if you guys doing whatever you do, make sure that if you with somebody that you are comfortable with, that you do what you do, you grown. We not here to support or promote unsafe sex.
just be safe. Get tested. Know your body.
It's not funny.
You
Let
remember
me
them
mute my mic.
them HIV commercials when they used to like promote. What was it? P Diddy doing it or something? It was like know yourself, know your status, or something like that. Doing the little tests and shit like that. But yeah, just make sure that you. I know we'd be laughing and stuff like that. Like I'm a goofy person. I never take anything serious. But yes, always be careful. Wear protection. If you don't, that's your business. But get tested on the regular. Don't wait till something feel out of the just make sure yourself is taken care of, just be responsible, like especially if you're doing stuff like that. Yeah. We had a little hiccup in here, but I see we back rolling. So I'm glad to have you back, Nay. I can't hear you.
like we said, we joke around and we play, but that's definitely something that we don't promote. We just real goofy. But yeah, at the same time, make sure, you do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. But
Especially
anyways,
nowadays,
girl,
anything can
not
happen.
P. Diddy.
You remember them commercials though? I think it was like, was they doing it? No, it was making the band, not making the band. College Hill. You
College
remember
Hill.
on
I think I
College
remember
Hill?
something.
Like every season they had like the AIDS and HIV, you get tested and stuff. They promote it, so especially like for Black people to go get tested and know your status and stuff. So like every season of College Hill, they used to do that. I think P Diddy
Yeah.
he did have like some type of promotion. Remember, it was like we was in high school, like 2010, 2009, around that around that era.
Girl, I don't know. But I
That
do
shit from
remember
that.
what you're talking about, but I don't really remember. But
I think they had a little jingle for it too.
probably did something.
Let's see.
But yeah, I'm I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I be seeing, who is that celebrity? I was looking for the celebrity's name who had the he has like two girlfriends. He's known for it. Um and he like promotes it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But shit, it's a lot of people like that. Just
Who?
scrolling down Facebook. Well, I don't really know who they are, but just like scrolling down Facebook, like just people be sharing posts and stuff like that. Like that one that we shared. I think it was a woman and two men, and then another one I saw was like a male and two women. But yeah, it's very common now. It's the way it go. I guess 3 incomes are better than one.
Now, would you do two men?
I'm kidding. Would I? Like in a relationship or?
Let's say relationship first, but both.
I mean, it's always been like a fantasy.
Let
But
me tell you, I don't
I don't
think
know.
that
I
I
feel like
could.
that's too much drama. Like
I
it's
don't
just
think
too
it's too
much.
much drama, but I'm gonna be like, and it sucks because, like people say, you don't want to yuck somebody's yum. Okay, you don't want to yuck nobody's yum, but at the same time, if you know, want to be in a room with another guy
Mm-hmm.
fucking me at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna look at you kind of,
Yeah,
and
especially
if.
like if you reacting to it. One
Mm-hmm,
second.
mm-hmm.
Turn the camera.
Remove from stream. Okay. But yeah, you don't want to yuck nobody's yum, but I personally don't feel like I need to have two guys, and maybe it's kind of like a double standard, and that's okay because men could do a lot of things that women can't, um, as far as having two women, and if you do want to have two guys, then you are going to be looked at funny. You are going to be looked at like you got something going on. Like you might like a little sugar in your tea. I don't
A
know.
little razzle dazzle.
A little razzle dazzle. But some
Yeah, I
guys
don't think
like
I
that.
could.
Some guys like to watch their women get drilled. Drilled.
There's a gangbang.
Without saying, we can get
Mm-hmm.
explicit if I don't want to say.
Beep.
But
Let me
I
start.
remember in high school, let me drill.
Oh, that song?
What song was that?
Was it a song? Because I want to say, oh, I
No,
know what you're talking about. Oh, never mind.
I'm talking about just that used to be a saying in high
Oh,
school.
people.
People used to say,
Oh,
let me drill and stuff like that. Like,
nigga, drill what? With what tool?
you ain't doing nothing,
We ain't
especially
got
in
no
high
power
school.
tool down there.
But yeah, um,
I mean, yeah, no. So how would you do? Like, how would you feel with two other women? Like, you're in a relationship or whatever, dealing with a guy, and you bring another woman in, or would you prefer a male?
I just said no man, no man, no man. Okay, I I'm down for the count, you know?
Okay. Fun
I'm
girl.
down. I'm down, you know? I like to enjoy my life, have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't
As you
mind, but
should.
the only problem is don't try to do nothing behind my back.
Yeah.
Don't not prepare me like for what's about to happen.
You gonna come home from work, they gonna be in the kitchen cooking you dinner.
I'm gonna eat. But after, I'm gonna be like, look, we need to have a conversation. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta have a conversation. I feel
That
like
shit
when
that
it
you pulled in the kitchen earlier. I should've woke
it's
you
gonna be
up.
the next day. Cause I'm not going, I don't wanna make nobody feel uncomfortable, but you're gonna hear what I gotta say.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
feel
most
like
definitely.
when it comes to that, if you have a person, I feel like you give your husband permission. And a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
times, the women like to have the husbands go approach the women because, a lot of women don't really like know how to come on to other women,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're not gay.
They know.
So,
Women know. You could, don't be at a bar, girl. You could be straight and the girl can come over there. She gonna say some shit when you over. And all of a
see,
sudden you lesbian for the night.
like I said last episode, was that last episode where I said, you don't know if people want to be your friend or if they want to
Right.
fuck you.
Right.
Because look, I didn't learn that until within these past 2020. 2020 was a year for me.
Okay, you learned some experiences. You had some life lessons.
Okay, 2020 was the year where we learned some new things for life, okay? So, moral of the story is watch out for these women. But yeah, the husbands like to approach the women, and I feel like if I had a man, we need to have a conversation like, okay, yeah, we need to both agree on the woman because it might be a time where you might not like her. I don't like
Right.
her. And don't press me. If I say I don't like her, I don't like her. That's it. Don't say nothing else about it. Ain't no, but she,
But nothing. I said what I said. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could. I don't know. Sounds fun. But
Moral of
be in
this,
like a whole committed relationship when I don't think I know I can't do that shit.
yeah. No relationships. I feel like fun is cool. Fun is cool. Relationships, is a no for me. Let me have my man and we'll
I don't
call
want no
you.
entanglements.
We'll call you. And, I feel like as far as feelings, how do you feel about that? Because it's like when you're being intimate with somebody and you guys go to that level, sometimes you catch feelings, but other times, you could be like, it is what it is, and that's it. But
You
most
know
of the time,
me.
we don't love them.
Only this one time. But I don't love them. I don't. I just fuck them. I duck them. Something like they said.
I was trying to think of the song
Um,
of my
but feelings you have to keep that shut off.
But
Um,
realistically,
I mean, it's
would
possible. There's been situations where like, okay, well, this is the only thing that I want. Nothing more, nothing less. We cool, but there's no feelings. Then there's like other people that I'm like, oh my god, I fucked up. I fucked up. I think I like
so
him now.
if you were in a situation where you got brought in and you just started falling for the husband, do you feel like that's something that you need to approach the wife about? Like, do you feel like you need to go to her and say, this is my feelings? Or because you got that title as the girlfriend, do you feel like you're entitled to have those feelings?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm keeping that shit to myself. Because the moment you
Like,
start
first of
telling,
all,
yeah, you're not gonna start playing with my head and then fucking shit up. Like if I'm having a good time in this situation that we're in, I'm gonna have to keep my feelings to myself because I know what situation y'all in, and the wife could be like, well, no, I don't want her having feelings. Like cut this bitch off, and y'all not gonna have me fucking in my house sad because I miss y'all. I'm keeping that shit to myself. Hell no. I ain't saying nothing. Fuck my head up. I'm good on that. I'm keeping it to myself. I don't want
Okay.
no problems.
That's true. That's true. I guess you don't have to tell them anything because, I mean, realistically, if you coming in and it's a situation like that, you got to know that it's not going any further than that. Like, you can't,
Yep.
some scenarios, people get married and all that shit, like, you taking it too far.
Yeah, I
Like,
ain't about to be no sister wife. I know this what this ain't. So I just need to I hate to say it, but I need to know my place.
you need to know your place. I know that's right. That's
Okay.
the truth because honestly, that was me too. Like, look, I know my place. If y'all
Mm-hmm.
arguing, I'm just gonna sit back. I ain't finna chime in. That's y'all
Yeah.
business.
I'm not taking sides. I'm not. I'm
Okay?
putting my AirPods in. I'm gonna act like I'm listening to music, but I'm gonna be listening.
I'm listening. I don't care.
Okay. I'll be
I'm
like,
listening. Don't ask me for no opinion because then one other person gonna get mad. But you know what? And that's the thing. Like, I didn't have to deal with that type of stuff.
mm-hmm. Yours was easy,
It was
fun.
easy. You know? It was a nice situation. We brought the kids around. The kids hung out. We had a nice time. You know, it was cool. It wasn't just, oh, we just getting wild. You know what I'm
Like you said,
saying?
it was like a friendship, and that's what I like. Like go out to eat, go on trips. Like it was like a friend thing.
Yeah. And I really, really do like that. But I just knew that it was gonna end and I let them know, like, look, I wanna have my own man one day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have my own man one day and we gonna bring people in. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Not as girlfriends. But
You know that this you know that little gif of Denzel Washington when he was playing Malcolm X and he's mad about something, so he's like slamming his hand on the table, like getting mad. That's probably how the husband was when you told him, broke the news to him. God damn it! See if I can find that shit.
oh my God. you know, I'm we never know where this is gonna go. So out of respect for them, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to pull that shit up right now. Hold on.
Go ahead, share a little clip.
Hold on. The ring light in the way, but I don't want my message to. I don't. Yeah, he's stressed out.
I see them. Okay. But yeah, okay. So all in all, that's something that we're all open. I think you have to get a little bit older and gain a little bit more experience and ultimately get comfortable with yourself to be able to
Mm-hmm.
do something like that because you're going to if there's something with the other girl that you don't have, you're going to automatically start thinking about those insecurities. So I feel like if this is something that you're interested in trying, if this is something that you want to do with your man, make sure
Do it.
that you're fully aware of who you are, fully aware of yourself, your self-confidence, your whatever it is that you got going on. Make sure that you fully aware of it and in it because that could fuck with your mind if you're not fully good with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Be on one accord.
yes, moving right along. Let me just say that I'm super excited for all the things that we have planned. Let me just do this right here. Let me do this right here. I'm super excited for all the things that we have planned for the show. This is our fourth episode, and we are
Back.
super happy. Okay, hold on. I was ready to
I
take it
tried
over,
to I
girl.
tried to squeeze that in.
Try to give me a sign. Send me a
No,
sign,
I'm still
Lord. Send me a
listening.
sign. But yes, we're super excited for things to come. We have actually decided to add a third host. So next week we
Ooh.
will premiere our third host on our show, and we have so many things to come. Like we always say, this is something that we're learning. This is something that we just kind of stepped into, and we just doing it. Ain't no talking about it. We making it happen, but we're learning as we go. So we're super excited for everything that's to come. So a segment that we are gonna add, we don't know what it's gonna be called yet, but we just gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is lame, but this is what it's gonna be today. Song of the week. What is the song of the week for you? We'll start off with you.
My song of the week, I heard this on Pandora and I was just like, God damn, I love this song. So it's been on repeat. But Pushin' P by
Pushing
Gunna,
P.
Future, and Young Thug. Yeah.
Girl, I haven't heard
Pushin'
it.
P. I'm Pushin' P.
That's old,
She
ain't it?
not a lesbian. No, like no, it's on
This
Gunna's new
new?
mixtape.
Oh, okay. I haven't
Yeah.
heard it. I haven't heard it. I gotta listen to it.
I like it. Yeah, so that's my song that I've been listening to all week long. What about yours?
So mine, like, let me tell you, when Summer Rocker first came out with her album, I was just kind of like in a different place. I was dealing with somebody, I was kind of happy, you know what I'm saying? I was going,
Mm-hmm.
not saying that I'm not happy right now, but I just wasn't feeling the sad songs. So
Yep.
I finally got a chance to really listen to her album, and I have been listening to Constant Bullshit on
Mm-hmm.
repeat. Do you? I'm not gonna sing it.
So that's how I was about her album. When I first heard it, I was like, yeah, I can't mess with this. It was a couple that I liked, but yeah, and friends tell me like, you need to listen to it. Like, yeah, I did, and it's not giving what it's supposed to give. But I started listening to it more, and the one that I love is No Love and
Yes, that's real shit though.
Unloyal. I love Unloyal. But
Let me
now
tell
like
you.
I listen to that, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of liking the album a little bit. So
No Love. I love SZA, first of all. Love
mm-hmm.
SZA. And No Love, like I felt her when she said I was just too in love, was tripping over everything. Because sometimes you get so in love with somebody where you're just like,
Dumb.
oh, just stupid and
You
tripping
got no
about
common
every
sense.
little thing. Every little
Mm-hmm.
thing. You just be so caught up in that person. And I felt that all I want to do is
Mm-hmm.
get drunk. I feel you because it's all about having fun.
Mm-hmm.
I keep this Celsius,
I was like,
this
what you over
Celsius
there
drink,
drinking?
this
Oh,
energy drink, because I'm gonna go ahead and bust out a workout after this is
okay,
done.
okay. Yeah, my only thing I'm doing after this, I'm working my ass out to this hibachi grill. That's it.
That sounds fun, girl. So how? Speaking of working out, I know we were doing the 75 hard challenge.
I turned it into a soft challenge.
Okay.
That shit was just too hard for me. I'm still doing it, but at my own pace and moderation and stuff. Like I'm still eating cool. I'm
Yeah.
still working out. When I remember, I haven't been like the past 3 days, but I do like little stuff around the house, like push ups, sit ups, squats and stuff. Got to get it right, get it tight.
Okay.
I haven't really been drinking as much. I slipped the other day and drank a little something, but I haven't really been drinking as much. But as far as like the eating and reading, I'm still doing that. It's not 10 pages a day, I can tell you that, but it's a little
Girl,
something.
let me tell you, I hated it, but I gave up on the challenge too, and I was thinking like I'm gonna restart it. Like, who the fuck am I doing this for? I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm gonna do what I can do. I know it's supposed to challenge my mind and challenge my body, but I'm gonna work out regardless. Like,
Mm-hmm.
working out for me is more like something that's therapeutic. Like, it keeps my emotions in check. It just
Yeah.
gets me right. So I know I have to work out. I'm gonna be going to dance classes. I teach Zumba, so I'm gonna be moving.
Mm-hmm.
um Drinking, I haven't drank since our first episode, which is crazy, but I've been craving a
Okay.
drink. I didn't get none. I know we
Okay.
talked yesterday. I said I was gonna get that Hennessy,
I was just gonna say.
but I didn't. I ended up not getting it. Like I just drank the drink regular, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get the Hennessy. I haven't been reading, So,
Mhm.
but one thing I have been staying consistent, and it was kind of hard to do 2 workouts a day, like, especially with my schedule the way that it is.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I wouldn't wake up in the morning. I was like, I'm not about to stress myself out. And sometimes my body was hurting. You gotta do that shit straight
Yeah.
every day.
You don't want to wear yourself out, like collapse, because you're like, I got to do my 2 workouts. Like, I got to do the challenge. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Make sure
Yeah.
you taking care of first. Like, make sure you
Yeah.
straight.
That's really the main thing, is just making sure that you good within yourself. So that's why I'm like, I want to be better. Definitely 2022 is the year of growth. It's the year of, just being better all the way around. And
Mm-hmm.
um I'm ready to have a drink. I know that. I'm ready to
Treat
have a drink,
yourself.
but I ain't gonna do it yet. I feel like I just don't want to be drunk in the house. I want to
Mm-hmm.
wait till I'm actually going to do something or have something to do. I'm actually having my dance and sip next
Yeah.
month. So I know you said you were gonna see what your schedule is looking like. I hope that you can come. But
Girl,
when
I
it
hope
comes
so
to a
too.
drink, I'm gonna have a couple of them. Not as much as I did at the last one. I think at my last dance and sip, I had like too much to drink, but I still got to
Mm-hmm.
keep it professional because I'm the.
They're gonna be like, y'all seen the instructor tonight? Maybe she had one too many drinks. She was a little crazy.
Okay, she was doing too much, but yeah, I I'm excited about that. So I think I'm gonna wait until then,
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, I ain't doing nothing else. Just
I'll probably have a little something tonight, but maybe I'm feeling a little classy. Maybe some little wine. I got some Douce in the refrigerator, but
yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I'm lying. I did have a drink. I had some wine. I had a
okay.
dance class. The one where I posted where I was dancing in the pink.
Yeah.
Girl, I had some wine before that. I had some wine. And I gotta have some wine before dance class because it made me feel
Mm-hmm.
sexy. You seen that TikTok where he was like, "Ooh, I like
Oh, I
wine. It
know
made
why
me
you
feel
drink
sexy."
wine. That is how you feeling. Like you just want to, relax, chill, drink, still get a little buzz because wine will definitely get you buzzed. You don't need all that hard shit putting hair on your chest, like hurting you. Just be cute, sip some wine. Man could drink wine too. That's what really gets the party going. Like,
Sometimes, but sometimes it makes me sleep. Girl, I like to when it comes to in that zone and when it's that time when you with somebody, I like to take shots. Let's get to it.
okay, girl, we be drinking out the bottle. Look,
Okay.
driving a boat. I'm pouring in your mouth. You pouring in my mouth. Come on, let's get it.
Yes, like
But
we already
yeah,
know what we here for.
I'll be the first one.
Let's
You want to take a shot? Oh no, not
Sure
yet. Come
do.
on, let's take one. You know why you're here. Ain't
Exactly.
nothing open this late. Come on.
Girl, I will not get over your text because I was dying laughing because that's the truth. Where you said, "I hate when a nigga don't drink. I gotta be the man or finish the bottle or something."
It
That
do
is the
like
truth,
put that nigga like take this. I be feeling all aggressive. Like
girl.
fuck nigga, get up.
I hate for a
But
nigga to make you feel like, "Oh, we not young no more. We
no, you not young no more. I still got it. So come on. But yeah,
especially when y'all chilling and you everything's better when you're drunk."
yeah. I be firing up my hookah. I be pulling them
Oh,
drinks out.
girl, I just recently, like, I don't know what I was doing with a hookah before, but I actually embraced the hookah, one
Hmm.
day. And I was like, I feel good.
I love it. Only thing I do not like because I don't like nicotine. So I always get like, call me childish because my friends be calling me that, but I get the nicotine free shisha. So it doesn't give you that headache. It doesn't feel like I'm smoking a cigarette. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I could be cute with it and not have like the smoker's cough and feel
Yeah.
nasty afterwards. But
You
it's just
know,
like the same feeling, same effect, everything, just no nicotine. You don't have to worry about the headache or feeling like dizzy, lightheaded, and all that shit. It's just good vibes.
I don't really smoke hookah that often, but I don't know what kind I had. I want to say I had the nicotine, but I don't think I had like, oh, excuse me, the smoker's cough or anything like that. I think that I was good. It just makes me,
Mm-hmm.
oh, excuse me. It just makes me feel it just makes me feel like lightheaded and free. And I
Yeah.
have I have smoked a cigarette before.
I tried
Disgusting.
that shit one time. I got so fucking drunk in Germany. I said, "Give me a cigarette." My friends was looking at me. One of them, she was like, "You want a cigarette?" I said, "Give me a cigarette." I don't know what led me to do that. As soon as they lit it and I took one little puff, that was the disgustingest thing I've ever had. I don't see how people do that. Shit was nasty. Like,
Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm not even gonna say what I was doing, but I had a cigarette and I was just like, I enjoyed it for the moment, but after, hell no.
was you holding it like this?
Yeah.
Or was you holding it like this? Yeah, just give me a black at that point. Like, I'm not doing no cigarette.
Girl, I don't know who I thought I was getting those Black and Milds. I used to smoke Black and Milds like it
Excuse
ain't
me.
nothing.
Really?
Girl.
I used to
So,
smoke them a lot. And then, like, I was probably like 23. Like, they just started giving me like badass headaches. And I just
yeah,
had to stop. But I love the smell
yeah.
of it. I did it a couple times, but after that, but mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Well, I enjoyed today's episode. We really touched on a lot. If you just now tuning in, which I don't think you should be, but if you just now tuning in, make sure you go back and listen. We did touch on a few things, our views on polyamorous, polygamous, polyamorous
Polygamous.
relationship.
A poly relationship.
However you say it, we touched on that, and um, I loved it. I cannot wait for next week. Like I said, we have our third. We are introducing our third host next week. Is going to be lit.
I'm
I'm
so
excited.
excited. I can't wait till
Yeah.
y'all see her. Most of y'all know
Yes.
her.
Yes.
And yes, it's going to be lit.
Super lit. So let everybody know where they can find you again.
You can find me on Instagram __ simply fucking gorgeous. You can find me on Snapchat, simply fucking C. Fucking is FUCKN for both of them.
Let them know.
And that's all I got. I ain't got no YouTube and stuff like that. I'm a little
Not yet.
basic.
Not yet. But we about to be international. You know what I'm
Okay, we're about to
saying?
be taking trips. Material girls
I
on
want you to
private
know.
jets.
Okay, but I'm Nay, beautiful Miss Nay, Nay's Way. You can find me here on YouTube at Nay's Way or on Instagram at beautiful Miss Nay. I'm also on TikTok where I post dance videos. Um, all that, all that. We both have small businesses, which we need to start talking about.
Promoting that shit, yeah.
Okay, so I do have a small business where I do sell sea moss. I will have the links down below. What about you?
So I have a cooking / catering business on the side. I'm taking a break from it right now because I am in the military, but I'm in the process of PCSing, which is relocating. So I'm going to be moving to California, my home state, in 2 weeks. So I'm taking a little hiatus from that. But my business is called Chevy's Delights. I do all types of food. I also bake and I do like alcohol infused cakes, cupcakes, like
I'm
hella
excited for
stuff.
that.
So yeah, when I get back settled into my new base and my new home and stuff, I will be promoting my business more and we'll be seeing a lot more of Chevy's Delights.
And hopefully we can pop out some live episodes since we're gonna be about 6-7 hours, which is not close, but
The
away.
flight is only like 40 minutes, maybe 30.
Yeah. 40 to 40,
So
30-minute
we
flight,
can make something happen.
Exactly. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and subscribe to this channel. See you guys next week.
Bye, be easy.